Got it. What you didn't see was her hopping on my shoulders to get up there. The problem is, she did jump on my desk, and now I've rewarded this behavior.
Oh no.
Very much like her to jump on my desk less, please. Okay. Animals don't understand sometimes. They understand yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, you're very cute. It's true. I have these treats that are very healthy for a kitty cat. But we've gotten to the end of the bag and they have crumbled to frickin' dust. And I don't know, like, what to do about it.
Get a new bag?
Well, yes, but they're very flaky and delicious, and Zilla loves them more than anything. And I don't really want to throw away the dust, but I can't really just give her a piece of treat.
Mm-hmm.
It is a conundrum, you see. Ah.
I was actually just about to suggest what C just did.
Which is what? Kitty sprinkles?
Shake kitty treat dust on top of food as garnish.
Possibly. Hello.
However, I know nothing about taking care of animals. So.
Meow.
Kitty sprinkles.
Kitty sprinkles. Please don't jump on the desk. Don't. No. I need you down, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's so her cat tree's right next to my desk, so she can lord over me, as like a good supervisor should.
Yeah.
Ay. But she just loves a little secret passage right here from her cat tree to my desk, because she loves to be between me and whatever the hell I'm doing, and like an aminal.
Like kitty cat does.
Her bed. So in my old house, I had a gas fireplace that I could turn on, and she loved just napping right in front of it. And before that, I had a space heater in my little apartment, and if I turned that on, she would snuggle up underneath of it and like stick her paws like right underneath the space heater, and just kind of give me a look and be like, "Hey, thanks." So my current place, my room has there's a baseboard heater over here. And then, like, behind me is where my bed is, and I've got this nice, like, room divider curtain between office, bed. It's great. It's super cozy. And then over there is the main room that I share with Codigan. So I have my bed, and then a little bit of a space. I got this little table next to my bed for, like, what, like staring at a laptop like an insomniac. And, like, right beside that is the cat bed. And the nice thing is, the cat bed is situated between the table, my bed, and the space and the baseboard heater, and I put a nice little like scratching post right next to that. Like, cats don't talk with words. They don't open their mouth and say thoughts. They make noise. And so you have to interpret a lot through body language. And if I'm interpreting correctly, I have crafted the most comfortable kitty-catty snuggle zone that has ever existed in the history of everything. Because it's next to me, next to the baseboard, all her favorite stuff is right there, and her bed, just curl into a ball right next to the baseboard heater and be a toasted marshmallow as God intended.
Nice. If only I had a spot so comfy.
I know, right? Oh, I do. I've got my chair. I damn near owned the chair from The Tick. Kitty catty snuggle zone is a wonderful phrase. Yes. Just need a little recorder just catching me like just samples of me talking to my cat.
Mm-hmm.
she's having a toe bath right now.
Oh.
It's a bath specifically for her toes.
Mhm.
You've got to clean the toe beans, apparently.
Cold in my room.
Gangrel Methuselah, the world's fiercest toasted marshmallow.
Mhm.
My room's all right. Actually, I don't even have a heater on, I think. This place is insulated real good.
Yeah.
Oh
Your
my
place is
god,
nice.
the insulation is, like, I don't have to worry.
Jared's new place is really cool, guys.
It's really nice. I was trying to find a budget place so that I could save money and build a house, which I'm working on. And like being able to split a place with Code again. Basically, like what I've got for my bedroom is exactly what I thought like my entire world would be. Where it's like it's a bedroom, I split it in half with the curtain, bed on one side, office on the other, and I thought that would just be like the closet that I lived in for the next 2 years. But being able to actually split this place with Code again means I've got exactly that, plus an awesome living room, plus an awesome roommate, plus I can still have friends over and entertain, plus I'm under budget. All that together, by splitting it with Code again, means I'm paying less than I would for a postage stamp with a curtain in it.
Mhm. Somewhat like ISBN numbers. Housing gets cheaper
sorry.
the more people you...
I'm sorry, do you mean ISBN Umbers?
Fucking right.
Are you mad? You mad, bro?
I can't be. I can't be because you're right.
I did it so many times. I did it so many times when I first got ISBN Umbers that I'm just like, well, I need a solution.
So
It's
I'm
the ATM machine.
Yep.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I'm probably going to, as a business expense, buy like 500 ISBN.
Yeah.
No.
So
100.
I'm actually gonna talk about why. So if you are getting into self-publishing, you do want to get some ISBN Umbers.
Mhm.
I'm going to continue making that joke even when I'm talking seriously. You want so ISBN, the system that runs ISBN sets up, it's basically like a number that attaches you to data about your book and you as a publisher. And a chunk of those numbers, the number isn't entirely random and assigned to a book. A set of those numbers actually identifies the publisher. And then once they've established that these numbers mean this publisher, they're locked to that publisher forever. And what this means is, as far as like what their data set costs, to buy one, hey Fable, to buy one,
We were literally just talking about ISBN numbers earlier today.
ISBN Umbers, and so when you buy one ISBN from, I forget the name of the company that does it. There's one company that manages all of this. When you buy one, you are not only buying the ISBN for this published work, but you're also locking in that this prefix of that number is you as a publisher. Buying only one is very expensive because you are locking out that prefix for you forever. This is why buying 10 is significantly more cost effective than buying one. Buying 100 is significantly more cost effective than buying 10. The main cost for pulling one out of the data set is in that first one, identifying you as the publisher. And so more and more and more all at once is cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And what you're paying for is for the company to maintain that fucking database. And you can take that knowledge and judge them as you will. I think there is some. They definitely have a monopoly on this, but I think they also do provide a service, and I think I think I would call it morally gray, honestly, and I would be happy to have a conversation about whether the ISBN system is good or bad. I think that is a whole conversation, but that's how it works, and that's why one is so stupid expensive and 100 is not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do intend to get into self-publishing, buy a bunch at once. If you have long-term plans for self-publishing, buy a bunch at once. And to the extent that, Kyle, if you want to get some, I would like subsidize just to make sure that you can afford it. But I know you can, so it should be fine.
Yeah, it's one of those. So like, I mean, 2022 things. Do you mind if I like?
Yeah, just to reply to Jeff Pop, it's like big conversation, kind of, but no. Big conversation. Well, maybe we'll pick that up on Tuesday sometime. Go on, Kyle.
So like throughout my time making comics, I've had Newbridge Creative Works as my like self-publishing. That's Kyle printing books and whatnot.
That's a good name for good professionalisms.
I liked it a lot, but lately I have been working on building this thing called Several Crows, which is sort of like an umbrella company. So how I can help myself publish things, but also some of my friends who are looking into getting into publishing and stuff like that.
Those guys.
And I have kind of I was thinking about it because like helping Fable with Kickstarter is that just like, you know, sooner or later Several Crows is gonna need a bunch of ISBN numbers. ISBNs. So I should
ISBN
just
numbers. Buy
a bunch of ISBNs. Wow, I can't do it. I'm not doing it. It's ISBN numbers. I give up.
It's just ISBNs. Just ISBNs.
So I kept saying ISBS. Nope.
Train your brain. Become stronger. A bunch of ISBNs.
I'm getting a bunch of international book serial numbers.
Serial book numbers.
Fuck!
You said Ibsens.
Ibsens?
Not Isbans. Isbans. Acronyms.
Yeah, but in the wrong order. Anyways.
Acronyms are fun.
I'm just gonna get a bunch, and here have an ISBN number is probably going to be one of the services Several Crows provides to a degree.
So there are services that will just give you an ISBN for your printed book. They sell them cheap, and the only downside to them, so they'll usually have like an interface that lets you enter all the details. The only downside to that, and actually it's great if you're only going to publish 1 or 3 books, because I forget what like the cost of one ISBN is stupid. It's crazy expensive.
It's 125, I think.
Yeah.
Like
and then what's the cost of 10?
A cost of 10 is like 250.
Yeah.
Cost of 100 is 500.
Yeah.
So it goes from being $125 for one ISBN number to being $5 and some cents for.
Yeah, and the whole reason of it is because once you've gotten one, you're identifying yourself as a publisher. So these services that say, "Oh yeah, we'll sell you an ISBN for like 25, like a single ISBN for $25." The only downside to that is you've got to go through them to edit all the details about your book, and when people look at it, the publisher will be listed as that company. If you're fine with that, you just saved a fuckload of money on your fucking ISBN. It is absolutely a trade-off, and it's a perfectly reasonable trade-off if that's all you need.